Hi guys, welcome to another Overbite Let's Play, and today we are playing Kona, which has some very nice trees.
Indeed. They're like wibbly.
Wibbly trees indeed. So Snare's in the driving seat. So
Let's go.
let's go.
Start a new one, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. I've only played like not very much of it. So.
Loading.
Ominous loading is ominous.
Maybe one day in the far future there won't be any loading screens. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, to be fair, in the old days there weren't any loading screens when we had cartridges.
I'm not disputing that fact at all, but ever since we had... Oh, hello!
Hello.
Chevrolet!
Yeah, Northern Quebec, 1970.
Carl
I
Fulmer
wasn't
sought
even a bubble in my dad's ball bag then.
That is to say that ever since he returned
There's a
from
depressingly
Korea,
few amount of
after
years I can
having
say that
served
about
with the armed
nowadays.
forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton,
This is dangerous.
a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a
And he's
simple
smoking as well.
Nothing to write
See, I wouldn't have
home
seen that, would I?
Not worth
1970s
hiring
he
a
could smoke
private
inside
eye
his car, it was
just so he can
fine.
drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Cool.
Driving. For any of you that have watched previous driving game Let's Plays, this always goes badly for him.
Well,
Bless.
crash into a tree?
The entire village had William Hamilton's
He's
name
even
written
trying
all
to.
over it.
Do I have to brake?
I'm not breaking anything. You just sort of slide around the corners. Using the nose of the car for its intended purpose. That's why it's got a bumper on it. It's called a bumper for a reason, right?
Bumper cars!
When the roads were bad, muddy,
Cool.
or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
The rest stop. A place where you may
Check the
rest.
garbage cans.
Legs!
I can see legs. That's unusual for a game.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier.
It's
Why
all
was it
chained
needed
up.
here in the back of Beyond? That
So
would,
we need
however,
a
be a
bolt
mystery
cutter.
for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Random rock.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
Ooh, a thing.
It will be good.
Manistan, it will be good. Of course, we don't actually need that because you can speak French, right?
Yes.
I assume like French Canadian language is the same as French language, yes?
Mostly. Okay, can we exit?
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
The phone.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier.
Do you know what this
Carl wanted
reminds
to
me
give him
of
a call,
instantly?
But that would have been
Go
too
on.
easy, though. As sure
Firewatch.
enough, the
Yes,
line
it
was
does.
acting
You're
up.
quite right.
It's even got that same kind of aesthetic. Right, do we have some bolt cutters in the van?
There is nothing in the van apart from wooden benches where people could sit if you had people.
There might be stuff in there in the future. Okay. It's quite...
A bottle.
Give me a bottle.
Well, there is a survival aspect to this, so like having bottles could be useful for you're not going to break the lock with it.
Interesting. Right, well, can you pick up that rock yet? Smash it open. No? Okay.
It does show you what you actually need when you go up to
Oh,
the
okay,
gate,
so we need the bolt cutters.
you need the bolt
So
cutters.
where the fuck are we going to find bolt cutters? Tower! Big fucking structure that's unmissable.
That you missed.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I didn't know Canadians had Native Americans.
What do you mean you didn't know? That's where some of them live.
Is it? Why are they called Native Americans and they're not Native Canadians?
Open! Bolt cutters. I'm a gaming genius,
Ooh,
ladies and
something else.
gentlemen.
Fire starters, that will be handy.
Right.
Because it's a bit parky.
Don't know. Looks quite nice.
It will get a bit parky. Parkier.
I mean, it looks kind of nice. Right. Brake lock.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was
Bit of a
time
waste
for
of a
him
chain,
to
isn't
get
it?
down to business.
I don't know why you needed to snap it in 2 places, but
You could have just snapped the lock part.
the lock's probably tougher than the chain because they're like hard and shit, aren't they?
Oh, I'm trying to get in the right side of a car.
You stupid Englander, you.
Indeed. It seems to be quite like focal on the point that you're choosing.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's
I like this
economy.
guy's voice, quite relaxing.
Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes.
That sounds like us.
Hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Ooh, there's something.
In these
The Cree?
circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
Is
So far, only the industrialist's
Garbage-
house had been a
garbage
target,
bags.
but
Can
soon
I get
enough,
out?
Carl
Stop.
thought, the target
Step out, there you go, you
become
can.
the man himself.
You're not facing it properly.
That's irritating as fuck.
Here you go.
No, well, let me get
No,
out.
maybe not.
I wanted to go to search the thing.
I'm going to search the garbage bags for like discarded women's panties and things.
Yeah, or like firewood or something.
Why would you throw away firewood in this climate?
I don't know. Why do people throw anything away in this climate? Obviously need it.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Oops. You great Muppet, you've crashed.
What?
No, that was a quick game. So, thanks for watching. A few hours later.
Well, it fucking felt like it with your loading screen of blackness.
Well, it might not be a loading screen. How can you tell? Okay, so you can see you've got your
Carl
bits and
needed
pieces
to
up
get
there.
out of there.
Health,
The cold
warmth, and
the pain required
brain.
urgent care.
But it wasn't like this a minute ago.
well, it was hours ago now. Told you to get parky.
Well, why don't we just go back the way we came? Kona! I expect some kind of like classic old school Japanese theme tune to go with that. Like bum bum.
Like the opening of like
Golden Harvest.
the Terror of Mecha Godzilla. That was more Toho. Or whatever. You fucked your truck, son. Ooh, chains. Grab them. Oh no, you can. Oh, so
Carl
you need
wondered
chains
how
to put
long
down
he
and
would
get
have
the
to
truck
endure
out. I
this
see.
stinging cold.
Let's go beat the fuck out of this.
Oh, that's why we can't go back. We could climb over that. Come on.
Still there to check it
Car
out
over
and
there.
leave nothing to chance.
Ooh, something in there.
Carl needed help.
Joe needed help. He needs to get out of the way of the door so it can open.
It was a
Thing.
small locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl
Did
thought
he-
about taking
there
it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Isabel photo. Ooh, let's have a look. Yeah, I'll go there.
Apart from the weird, obviously drawn quite quickly hair.
Hair's not a real concern for me. When I was stressed, car is less accurate and runs short distances. It's like, why won't it close?
So I'm guessing.
Country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Oh, there's someone.
We have stuff. Run, goddammit! Stop being so bloody slow.
New sources prevent car from freezing to death and save the game. They are very useful.
Close.
What have we got around here?
Turn on.
Ooh, chains.
there's a
Even
cheese.
better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now
Indeed.
on his way to new
Fire starter.
adventures.
What's that? Matches!
Matches, fire starters, chains. What else we got?
We start
Start
fire, but
fire.
we need log.
Oh, right, okay. So I'm guessing we're getting cold right now.
Yes. He has massive problems with doors, doesn't he?
Does. Well, it's because he doesn't actually do anything with them.
Can start a fire out here.
Why would you want to do that? Right, I'm going to look up the tower.
Yes, we've learned our lesson.
Always go up to the cold top of a tower. Oh, for fuck's sake! Can I take the flak?
Turned into pain.
I think
Carl
we
needed
need
to
to be...
find someplace warm.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, I need a log.
You sure there was no logs inside? Oh god, we're blacking out.
I don't think there was anything inside. Though, is that...
Oh, there we go.
One
Yoink.
log.
Let's go
Quick.
get that fire started.
Come on.
There it
Shut.
goes.
The door.
That's a lantern.
I know, but I need to see what I'm doing.
There you go.
Makes me feel better.
Yeah, our warmth is going back up, as is our brain. That's stress, isn't
it? Good game. Just sit here and wait it out.
it?
We've got a fire. We've got logs outside. We'll be fine.
We've got a kettle.
I see. I can actually see things better now. I'm actually nice and warm. So I'm presuming we have to go for a run.
Well, we've got the chain, so we might be able to get a car out.
Ah, good plan. Right, I'm warm.
Because that's really bound to go to plan, isn't it? You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? So we're up this way, I think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the netty thing across the rocks. There it is. He needs to heal his wounds and warm up his body before you go any further.
But
Well, we're warm, but we need to heal ourselves apparently.
okay. So let's just go back and quickly warm up, and then find our next spot.
What'll be really annoying if that fire's already gone out. No, it's
No,
still on. I
still
can see
there.
through the window. Yeah. Oh, good.
With the door wide open, I still get warm.
Oh,
This is
that's
great.
okay. Yeah. It's a very efficient fire. And Canucks know what
Right.
they're doing.
Which way should we go?
Well, there's nothing up the tower. We know that for a fact.
We'll go back on the main road and head on down.
Yeah, there was like a second path, wasn't there?
Yeah. Let's have a little look-see. Look, see, it's loads of logs. We'll be fine.
Yeah, you're going to have a hard time fitting that in the brazier. Oh, I'm not sure about this.
It does not want me to go any further.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Invisible walls for the win.
Well, you would just wander off and die, so maybe. Oh, footprints. That's good.
Hold on, we've got that box, haven't we?
Yeah, but it's locked.
Can't I smash it open?
It's a metal lockbox, right?
It doesn't run for long.
Well, you leave this larger gentleman alone, you bastard. You
Right.
run for long, do you, fast?
Equipment journal map, option document inventory.
Consumables. What was the top one? Oh, it's 5 stars.
Yeah.
Cigarettes. Locked iron box.
Should we have a cigarette?
What would that do? Might warm us up just a little.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking.
Hold on a minute, you're going to start a fire
Was
like
his
that?
own personal breathing assistant.
Well, did we check the trunk on the other car?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe we can do that. Don't know. It was like finding that cabin was about as far as I got when I had to quickly
Scratches
observe it.
did not stop Carl. His mother would be so proud.
She
Fucking
told him to
idiot.
stop this. Oh, there is something in there. Yes!
Thank fuck for that. Right, let's get back in the warm.
Heal up, and then we'll see if it'll let us drive the car.
Yeah, his stamina isn't worth much. I think he's a fat guy.
Maybe he just doesn't exercise regularly.
At least I can see my footprints.
I get the horrible feeling that's going to become very important later in the game.
What?
You're like whited out and you can't see anything but your footprints to know where you came from.
Okay.
And then you get lost and you just got loads of footprints crossing over themselves. Nice!
Right, so
Back to the car.
off we go. Follow the footprints.
Ouch. Almost pulled my ear off.
Okay, now you let me go.
Yes!
Can't we just like?
There we go. Right, okay. Stay to the left then.
Which isn't good. I can't really see anything. I can just about see the road. What happened to the other person in the other car then? That's what I want to know.
Maybe the bridge got him.
Yeah, sweet.
Manistan
Spread
region.
out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was notorious.
Was this written by the Canadian
It was
tourist
said
board, do you
to have
think?
been built for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry. The truck was
Well, at least it's not a walking simulator,
Good
right?
thing that the general store was close by.
True. But this gives you a chance for some exposition. Oh, loading screen.
See, I told you the other thing wasn't a loading screen.
Loading screen or it's crashed. One of the two.
Let's have a think. Yay!
Hey.
We survive. And we get another cutscene. Oh, this was more impressive. Ooh, achievement, thank you.
Can actually park it this time.
The general
The
store.
general store. Can I steal something from
They have a
you?
cooler outside. Why would you have a
The
cooler
milkman had to
outside?
drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Something fell
It's a
to the
mailbox, I
bottom
think.
of the box.
Ooh, I need a key.
Need to steal a key. I mean, borrow a key.
Oh, there's a dead boy!
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was
Oh,
no
look.
need to be a
Beer.
detective to figure that out.
We'll hole up in here for the
But
winter.
only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Of course. Take a photo. Not call the police or anything.
Smile!
Bad photography. Good photography.
That's the 70s Polaroid for you.
Right. Let's see what. Can we steal some money? Cigarettes.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Oh, God.
Typical. Is this supposed to be a horror game? Am I going to be expecting horror?
I don't know. I think there may be wolves. In the dark, it's recommended use a flashlight or a lantern.
Well, that's fucking handy, isn't it?
This baby's
Can't
like,
expect anything.
what? Can't see nothing. There's got to be a generator that's blown or something. Probably round by the other side. There's a fence there. I imagine that'd be, yeah, there you go. Doggies!
Good doggies or bad doggies?
Bad doggies, I should imagine.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
It'd be funny if one just came around the other side of that and you'd be like, oh! Don't annoy the doggies. That needs key.
Everything's bloody locked.
Oh,
Get a log. Before I start dying in the cold.
there we go. Much better. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, you go.
Maintaining his
Go on.
composure, Carl recalled something from his military training.
Apparently
Ooh.
not stamina.
Always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Nothing more than a
Kate
brigand, a
was in the
robber, a
air.
garage hoarder, a
Seems
viper, a
like
leech, a
some
monster.
villager
You're holding a
barely
knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but... Oh,
That's where it stops.
oh. Let's get into that.
Right, see what we can do here.
Nothing.
Nothing indeed.
Oh, wait.
Thingy.
Oh, look, the wire.
Carl was no
I need
electrician.
duct tape and
And
He could
pliers.
identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Every door you open, you go, poof! Oi!
Yeah, it's all very well. But
Like Sideshow Bob, man.
switch to turn it all on.
Secretary wouldn't be luxury in here. Okay, so it's punch the price, 2 numbers minimum, press sell, turn the crank 2 times, punch the machine if it doesn't work.
Now,
Read
I'm
flyer.
just trying to find if I've got a... Hold on. Have I got a equipment flashlight? There we go.
There we are.
Can see things now. Kind of.
And also services.
That's quite a nice little mechanic of doing that, you know. I like that.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With
There's
men
all the
like
tools.
this
Oh, fire
roaming
starters.
the area,
Grab those
wolves would
fuckers.
become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Yeah. Fill it up. I don't know if we have like an encumbrance or anything like that.
Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah, we fucking... No thanks,
thanks.
I ate too many of those in Korea.
There's tools here, but what look like tools.
I think there was a foul by the body as well earlier. Okay, so... Right. Punch in the prize. 2 numbers or something. Turn the crank. Twice.
Crank.
Just on the side. There we go. Key!
Money! Take the money!
Oh, that's funny money, look at it. More keys!
Customer credit.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Tape, cool. Match is good. Still need some pliers though, or pinchers or
Yeah,
whatever.
I've got a feeling it's all going to be in here though.
Yeah, I think so.
Turn on. Ah, I'll do that in a minute.
Oh, piece of paper. Yeah, I think we need to have it. Piece
Probably-
of paper by the phone.
Carl knew
Got
that
some
Gilles
Gilles.
Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Intriguing.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
It's a clock.
Broken clock. How convenient.
Yeah.
Set that up for later. Right.
There's got to be. Well, we can get in the garage now. There's probably like pliers in the garage, right?
Yeah, good shout, good shout, good shout. I'm concentrating, so I'm just not talking much.
See, there it is with a giant garage sign on it. Yeah.
Boom! Right. That's boring. There would be something in the car, surely.
Things. Ooh. Hardware. There you
Wires.
go.
Give me all the things. Nothing stops the radio.
thought it was the signal.
Right. I think that's quite a classic French song by the sounds of it. Right.
Well, it's at least a French song. I'm not sure if it's a classic. Unless just being old makes it a classic.
Fix generator.
Duct tape
Duct
works
tape.
on everything.
Right, now we have to go in and switch it on, I guess.
You indoors, you bless. Yeah, they probably
The
popped the
note
breaker. didn't they?
explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Ah,
Store, garage. So we want the store, don't we? I think.
yeah, this is turning off though. So I think you turn the store off. Now you've turned the garage off as well. There we go. Electricity turned off. Turn switch. Generator, surely. That's mains.
Well, has that done it? Do we have to start the generator?
I think we probably have to start the generator. There you go, turn it on. But you've got the switch set to mains now, you're going to go switch it to generator.
No, no, I didn't. I switched it to
Mains.
no, it's generator.
Oh yeah, no, okay. I was looking at the wrong one.
Dumbass.
Yeah, let me go.
Right, I suppose I can turn off my flashlight.
Well, unless you go in the garage, of course.
I'm going to the store, no?
Yeah, store should be powered now. Plus, you have to find a blade. Yeah, oh, hello, that's handy.
The
You
murder
like
weapon.
that?
What was that doing there, Carl wondered.
A mini
Hamilton
key.
must have been determined to keep some information
I didn't see any
secret
minis
to post
around
this
here.
Key.
Ah,
He
the
got
box.
unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's
Well,
denunciation
that
was
must guess what
incorrect.
happens in the pop authorities.
And
The
he
West is
figured
happening
it
very
would be
moment. I
best
cannot
to
write
lock
length, but I'm
everything
requesting
up
me out for my
and
country.
send
I
the
believe
key
the free
to
world
his
is in grave
correspondent,
danger.
who
Remember
would
the
receive the
by committee of
box
the Honourable
later on.
Blair.
Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
Yeah, now we need to find the switch.
So in this corner.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Let there be light, Snare said, and there it was. There's a folder next to his face.
What could be inside
Mr.
that
John
envelope?
Vol.
Carl was
Very
taken
old.
aback. He knew this address. It was said
It
to be
was
the address
his.
of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Ta-da! It's like a narrated fire watch.
And it's a bit more interactive as well.
Yeah, rather than just a walking simulator.
You never got to see that bird.
Oh, so I
either.
could have just walked.
Yeah.
Now this is silly. Right. I could have just walked over here.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was the same building. Silly me.
I did, but I don't like to argue with my co-host on the programme because that would be a break in decorum.
Prefer my beer cold. Ha 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 ha.
That could be fixed. You realise you're in an Arctic. Yeah, move it. We got a mech kit behind it. No. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I thought it was to find something on top of the shelf.
I suspect if you interact with it again, it'll probably just move it back.
Oh, some drawers I didn't open. They've got
you-
nothing in them.
Yeah, you did open that one.
Did I? I just shut it like a good boy. Okay, right, so we've got the generator on, so we, I suppose, fill up the where was the, that was in the garage, wasn't it? The switching on the fuel, now it's over there. Switch on the pump and get some free gas.
Oh, we had to work for it, in fairness. There we go. Pump 2 is now lit.
It's well lit. Right. It's cold outside. Fill up tank. At least one thing it does do is it gives you the comfort of the car, because in some games like this they just throw you into wilderness and you're like, where do I go? Is it, should I go
Yeah.
further out and stuff?
Oh, we can fill up a gas can if we have one. Which we do not.
No.
Might it be worth looking for one?
Carl knew
Garage.
straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
It is pretty much telling us to get in our move on.
Right, I'll switch over to... No.
There you go. No, yeah, just turn the store off and then the other one on. Don't flick the garage on first. There you go. He has no eyes. No.
So does that mean someone's watching me?
No, that means you couldn't see because it was dark in there.
Oh, right. Where's the fucking light switch?
Oh, there's a green thing. Press the green thing. Ah,
Ooh.
car goes up, car goes down. Is there a
Where's
duck?
the
Oh, don't
front?
wait, there's something at the front there, look.
They look like it.
Oh no, it's just something reflecting. Well, that's disappointing. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Looks like,
Yeah, there is something there.
can you duck?
Like
Yes,
that.
you can.
Oh,
Oh
it's
wait,
a
it's there.
crowbar.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah,
I'll have that.
yeah, we'll have that. We'll be
At
crowbarring
long
some walls
last,
before you know
the
it.
crowbar was within Carl's grasp.
So we can swing it.
Right, flashlights. I
Surely
need to
it
find
would
this.
come in handy at some point.
I want that bloody fuel
Plunger.
can.
Well, I'm assuming there'll be a fuel can here. I don't know for a fact.
Well, it does make perfect sense to be a fuel can in a garage.
Yeah, but it's coming out of my mouth. Which kind of invalidates the whole
stop
perfect sense
talking.
thing.
Stop talking shit.
That's all I ever do.
Have a quick warm up. There we go. And to the car. What's this over here? We didn't look at this.
Yeah, it was a blue thing. It's still a blue thing.
Hold on.
Carl was used to strange phenomena. But a chunk of ice like this? As if an iceberg came out of the
It
ground?
looks like a wolf pooed
That
it out.
was a
Look,
first.
if he goes.
And the weird fucking footprints next to it.
Ah.
That looks like devil footprints to me.
That looks like a caribou footprint.
Prints?
It's got like the two prong
Carl
things,
found a
like
surprise
an
at every
antelope or
turn.
something, I guess.
Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
You following the wolves?
Well, it looks interesting.
There's an outhouse.
Toilet.
Gets himself with the door again.
That's just a hole.
Well, that's what outhouse generally is.
I don't know why people put like interactive toilets in things like that because it's never ever used.
I don't know, in Duke Nukem you could like play with the poo.
Oh, I left my engine on. The wipers are going. Right, let's take it to the next station. of where we're
Gilet,
going.
I think, place in it. The guy at,
Going back on the road this way, I think.
I think so.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
I don't know if I don't know, that's kind of at odds at what he said when we looked at the car previously, because he was like, oh, we know exactly where to find this next guy. And now he's like, yes, he still felt the store kept its secrets and he didn't want to miss out. Which kind of sounds like we're not finished at the store.
Yeah,
There again.
but then how
Fuck
do I...
it.
Oh, loading screen.
Oh, it's great. Oh, a bit sharper this time. Ooh, hello. What is wrong with people today? They cannot drive for shit. Alright, loot it.
The track was fresh.
Fucking right.
That meant the car sunk down
Hold on.
just a little while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly
Arrow.
have gone? Someone had been playing with a crossbow here. A
A
very
bolt.
dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right.
Ooh, what's that stuff?
Polaroid film. That's good.
A
Unknown boot.
No.
And open this.
Oh,
And
there
get
is
in the glove
something.
box. I
Duck.
think- Can I get in the...
Duck.
The Polaroid,
Oh, yeah.
Carl's long-standing and faithful ally,
There he is.
had seen a share of husbands caught
No,
red-handed
fuck off.
cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
I'm reckoning.
Is this before cars had heaters? He's got like blowers on his dash, but...
Oh, boo! Boo to you, game. I wanted to go and experiment down there.
Well, you might be able to, you just have to do it on foot. You're listening to me again. You know how this goes.
Well, if there's an invisible wall, it won't take long to check, will it?
No, I suppose not.
Hooray! Oh, we got another poo. And we get to see more weird prints. Yes.
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 Always round the wolfies. This is where one jumps out and eats us, isn't it?
Hold on. I'm
And
going
you try
to
and
take
defend
out.
yourself with your camera. You're like, freeze!
Have some of that. I've got a crowbar now, bitch.
Yeah, probably have to stand this ice wall.
It's like Kill Bill titling.
Ooh.
Carl felt engulfed by a wave of cold, and for a second thought he was fainting.
This looks like Cola.
Well, I was just, we were actually joking about this earlier.
Were fixing their gaze on him. What the hell was going on?
That's what's her face. I recognise her hair and her tits.
She's perky. Well, the paws lead into this bit.
Can wolves rock climb? It's been a while since I've watched any nature programs.
Are any of you going to talk to me? They're just staring at a wall for no reason.
There's got to be a reason.
No, can't do anything. Is there a way up? Or is there...
A way through, or a way down, or a way to get eaten by a load of wolfies. Oh, that looks kind of person-like. No, it doesn't. Maybe when, like in games, it's like you get like a little dot that you're looking for, and they put loads of fucking motes in the air, and you're like, that looks like a dot. No, no, wait, that's a mote. I don't think maybe just moving away.
I'm thinking maybe I'll have to walk into one of them. Like, maybe it's becoming me. But I'm just trying to look for meaning in this meaningless fucking scene. What's going on?
I think you need to walk away. I mean, a lot of footprints. Anyone's tracking you, they're going to be very fucking confused.
The further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
So we're going to go right back there again.
Okay.
Yep.
He knew by
So
the
that's how they
listening
get
and
out.
shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions.
Well, that was silly, wasn't it?
Carl sensed that the cold was beating a retreat, as if he was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
How strange.
Back to the car. I'm sure it will become clear.
Interestingly weird.
Should probably take the top. Oh, hello. Ranger Manual. Anyone seems to be Wolford Roy.
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
God damn it.
Stupid English.
Well, I think before going on anywhere else, maybe that's a place to leave it.
Yes.
Because I'm getting engrossed and I might end up playing for 4 hours. it's a good enough story that's got kind of... I'll leave that running because it's nice to watch the windscreen while it's going. It's got enough of a story to keep me enthralled. I want to know what happens more, and I liked Firewatch, and this is very much like it. I mean, it's just calm down. It's just...
Sorry, I was watching Window Wipers.
But
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's nicely done. It's nicely put together. I think it's using survival aspects without being too overbearing about them.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the basic needs rather than there's a threat out there that's trying to kill you.
Well, we haven't
yet.
seen if there's... Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can swing a crowbar, I bet there's a threat coming.
Well, we've seen a couple of wolves and they've just fucked off, but I'm sure they'll come back in force later. And it's quite nice to have a car. I think that's a nice element. So, props to you guys. I think I'll probably end up buying you.
Yeah,
and
I was kind of expecting the like crash to be the end of the car, rather than us being able to get it back on the road again.
maybe end up losing the car at some point. But
Oh, I imagine so.
and setting it back in the 70s, I mean, you get rid of a lot of technology that could have helped you.
Like cell phones.
Yeah, so that's interesting. So good job, guys. Well done. So don't forget that we do have videos out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on our channel with awesome content like this. Windscreen wipers may not be there, but videos are good. And please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. He normally says
Sorry.
something.
Yes,
meaningful there.
yeah, it's the bell thing that I normally say. Ring the bell so you get like video notifications of our loveliness.
Indeed. So catch you later, guys.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye. What we got on our pack at the moment? Organic resource. So what can we use for organics?
Common compound can do a beacon. I don't know what that is.
Solar uses compounds.
Like
Compounds are stuff we want. That sounds-
Oh,
Did you get your stuff?
I did not get my stuff. I had very little stuff to get anyway.
In the grand scheme of things, yeah.
Well, that's not going well.